Okie dokie. So I'm pretty sure I know where the heart piece I forgot was. It's Stonewatcher Island. So I'm pretty confident that's the one I forgot to grab. So I'm going to go check that out. If not, I'm just going to head back to Outset and we'll just go from there. Stonewatcher's over here. Faylene Core, hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I forgot to get this one. So we're just gonna blow up all these cannonballs, all these cannons. Let's get a little bit. Day's great. I'm getting my braces off tomorrow. Nice. Congrats. It's go time. Hey, Mills. Yes, it is. All right, so yeah, just got to blow up these last two cannons and then also it's Fawn. Changed my name here. Oh, I got you. How you doing, Fawn? Glad to hear about the braces. Well, maybe I did already get this. Okay. Well, if so, then I'll just have to look up a list of heart pieces and do some process of elimination. Okay, I did get this one already. Whoopsie. So we're just gonna head back to Outset Island. We're gonna do a couple things there, and then we'll start doing the temples. I remember when I got my braces off, it was the best feeling. Oh, I didn't know you had braces, Mills. Ooh. So Fawn, what's the first thing you're going to eat that you weren't able to eat with braces? Or is that not like on your mind? %, toffee cake. All right. Oh, I can totally see that because toffee's sticky, and I guarantee that toffee cake is going to be delicious. Snickers and Twix. Oh, solid choices. All right. So this guy, he's the one who taught us like how to use the sword at the beginning of the game. He's going to have a heart piece tied behind him, but it's going to be kind of a pain to get. Well, tedious more than a pain. So we have to hit him 100 times before he hits us 3. And that's not the only challenge, so we're going to be here for a minute. Which, the trick to this is just always, when you're not attacking, keep your shield up so he can't hit you. You know, I think the intended way is you're supposed to use the parry attack, you know, when it says A, because that'll get you 2 points instead of 1. However, it's not the most consistent, and it leaves you open for him to, like, hit you in the back. Like, you're just better just attacking, keeping your shield up so that he can't get you. Because if he hits you 3 times, you have to start over. So we're at 75, so we're almost done with this one. Okay, so he hit us 100. So we're just going to let him hit us 3 times so we can move on to the next challenge. Because next, we're going to have to hit him 300 times and then 500 times to get the heart piece. Come on, hit me, fool. Thank you. Cool, 50 bucks. Kind of looks like Miyagi from Karate Kid. Yeah, a little bit. See, who else does he look like? Maybe a little bit like Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. At least in 40 does. Yeah, this is a challenge. I'm probably not going to talk a lot during this just because you do got to kind of focus. And it's really better to just kind of let your mind wander while you do this and just pay attention to the counter so that, like, you don't get bored. Because, you know, this is a challenge that's difficult through tedium, not necessarily because it's hard. So Fawn, Faye, would you prefer, Fawn or Faylene? I was gonna ask, do you play video games, like, or you just like watching them? And if you do, like, what kind of games? Still call you Fawn, gotcha. Oh crap! Sorry, one hit. I can take one hit. It's no big deal. I'm already at 172, so. Not a massive gaming person. Usually play Roblox every now and then. You know, that's a game I've thought about trying because I know it's pretty popular. But you know, that's I also Mills has been trying to get me to play Fortnite and Minecraft, which is something I don't. I just keep forgetting to pull the trigger on it. You know, and mainly because, you know, during the week, you know, I get up early in the morning for work, so I don't want to be playing, like, get stuck playing Fortnite or Minecraft until like midnight when I got to get up at 4. And I feel like those kind of games, from what I've seen, are games I could easily like play for hours and not even pay attention to it. These recommend games to try. So what? So is Roblox, is it kind of like Fortnite where it's like a third-person shooter, or is it like a competitive online game? So I know it's a really popular game with like younger crowds. All right, 288. So almost there. All right, 300. So go ahead and hit me. All right. All right, so now we got to hit him 500 times. And honestly, I cannot tell you guys how many times I failed this until I realized you can use your shield. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to use the shield to begin with. It's not competitive, it's just to make friends, really. I think on PlayStation it's only first person, but mobile, you can zoom in and go out between first and third. Oh, that's cool. So it's more like a online server, not necessarily like a game. Another game that so Mills, him and my friend The Shiny Gamer, they've been playing a lot of together is Animal Crossing, because Mills and The Shiny Gamer's wife both really like Animal Crossing, and they've been getting him into it. Now that's a series I've never tried because to me it didn't really appeal, but The Shining Gamer's been saying he's really enjoying it, so I might give it a try one of these days, because that seems like another good type of game to meet people. What's up, Spoops? How you doing? Good to see you. You're coming in for the tedious heart piece, but we just got to hit this guy a few hundred more times and then we'll get it, and it'll be done. And then we have one more thing to do on the island, and we'll be ready to go into the dungeon. Well, we'll be ready to get set up to go into the dungeon, I should say. You guys will see when I get there. Forgot about the project. Almost put off for 2 weeks. I'm doing 7 slides tonight. It's only 11 slides. Oh, I remember those days of like being in school and being like, oh yeah, I got, you know, like a month and a half to do this project. I don't need to start it right now. And then like a week before, I'm like, crap, I have done none of it. I feel like with me, when it came to like, I was better at group projects because having more people hold me accountable made me like want to put in more effort, because it's like I don't want to screw these people over. But like when it was me on my own, it's like, yeah, I'll do it when I feel like it, or if I feel like I really have to. Good. How are you doing? I'm good, man. Getting a quick midweek stream in. How's the new job, Spoops? I remember you, last time you mentioned you're done training, so you've been just handling business on your own. So it's just like, so Fawn, you just got to do like a PowerPoint presentation, or? I'm going great. I've actually learned a lot. That's good, man. Yeah, because you're in corrections now, you were saying. Definitely got to be a very different environment from working at the hotel. It's writing a children's book, but I have the option to do it online. There's a thing that tells you what time to do, like what time to put on those slides. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like writing a children's book. That's actually a pretty cool sounding project. Do you have an idea for like the story you want to tell, or it's like you already have a prompt, you just got to make the slides to it? Like, where does geothermal energy come from? That made me laugh because when I think children's books, I think of like, you know, early childhood books and stuff, like, you know, like Bernstein Bears. So like a children's book, where does geothermal energy come from? Reading that book to like a 3-year-old. Then I guess children's books could also be like, you know, like elementary school age too. Ooh, 466, we're almost done. Almost there. You're wrong. I love this game, but this is one of the heart pieces I really... It's not hard. It's not terrible. It's just long and tedious. Boom. 501. We got it. Collected 3. And now it's time to go get the 4th. It's different types of energy, like coal, biomass, hydropower. Nice. Okay, so if you guys remember, or if you saw in the first stream, we put those pigs up here. Well, now there's just one giant pig. And we're going to take this guy over to the other side of the island. You know, why 3 pigs turn into one giant one, I don't want to know the answer to, but they did. So, geez, Link, could you walk a little slower? I think you're gonna break the sound barrier, dude. Maybe this is just me going on a limb, but I think Jack Nicholson would be fun to hang out with. Hell, okay, maybe I'm wrong and what I said ain't true. I think it would depend on the day you caught him and like what you were doing. He seems like he would be a cool guy, maybe fun, but he also seems like he would get irritated very quickly. Oh wait, before I forget, I need to go to items. I need some bait. Okay, so we're going to take him over here to this little dirt patch. Let's go ahead and throw him. Throw some bait. Oh, come on, pig. You're supposed to dig in the dirt. Pig. There we go. Boom. Heart piece. Yeah. I mean, that's coming from someone who gets pissed off real easily. Hey, you know what? Like, sometimes life does that. You know, I try to be even keel, chill guy, but, you know, sometimes certain things just get under my skin. Yeah, but that's just how human beings are. Alright, so now we're all done over here. We're going to head over to Headstone Island, which is right here. Yeah, I mean, today, so funny thing happened at work. This guy from Spectrum shows up and he's like, hey, I have to do some kind of update or whatever, right? He needs to get in the room, which I'm like, okay, let me just text my manager so I can get someone with the key to let you in. Oh, actually, I got a treasure chart over here. I'm going to cash in. Anyway, so I text my manager. She says, okay, just find out, like, which client, like, called him, like, you know, which person, like, in the building called him and what he's there to do. So I asked him, he's like, oh yeah, we're here to reinstall new internet, so we're going to need to shut off the internet and the phone lines while I do it. So I go, okay, I'm definitely going to need to get approval from my manager. And he's like, oh, it's no big deal, man. It's only going to take a couple minutes. I'm like, dude, you said you're going to shut off the internet and the phones in a medical building in the middle of the day. Okay, so I call, like, and he starts throwing all this, like, you know, like, oh, I'm just going to, you know, reinstall the bandwidth and this and this and this. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm going to call my manager right now and have her talk to you so she can tell you no. And it's just like, dude, no, she didn't have any notification this guy was coming to do anything. And she was like, look, you can let him in to take a look at what he might need to do, but he's not doing anything and when we're open during business hours because we need our internet and phone lines because we're a medical building. Anyways, we're going to come over to this rock, pull out the Wind Waker. We're going to learn a new song. The Earth God's Lyric. So in an earlier stream, when we after we got the Master Sword and we went to the Forsaken Fortress, when we went to fight Ganondorf, he said, "This is not the true Master Sword," and you find out the reason why is because 2 of the sages are dead, and you need to go awaken their descendants to be the stand-ins for the new sages. So we need to go find someone who has an instrument that looks like that. So what we shall do then, actually before I do anything, I need to equip these. So we need to go to Dragon Roost, but I did forget to get an item at Windfall last stream, so we're going to go get that first, and then we'll head over to Dragon Roost Island. So remember last stream how we traded all those statues to the Gorons? Well, if we look now, all those statues that we traded are now available for purchase. And Zunari is going to be really happy about that. So we come over here and talk to him. He'll be like, thank you so much. I'm going to give you this prize from my bottom of my heart. The magic armor. This is a very strong item in the sense that you put it on, you won't take any damage, but if you get hit, it'll take rupees out of your wallet. Now this one isn't like the one in Twilight Princess where it's just like constantly draining them. You have to get hit. This is a very, very broken item that I got it for completion's sake, but we're not going to be using it just because it makes every fight in this game just way too easy. So I was calling people out to do a survey and went to check with my dean, and she said I was good. Kept getting called, so I ended up just telling the guy who called me I was good. Oh, gotcha. Wait, so they didn't like put your name on a list of kids who've already done the survey? At least it's an excuse to get out of class. So, little secret here that a lot of people don't know about or don't think about is if you shoot an arrow at these bombs and you hit them. Come on, hit them. Okay, let's get closer and try. There we go. Boom, a treasure chest fell down. The 200 free bucks. No, it was for people who didn't do it. Oh. Because that's what my dean told me. She said I was good. She said I was good. I asked her. I was in lunch, so I wouldn't have missed anything. Man. Like, they would call you in during your lunch break instead of, like, your least favorite class. And it's got to be that way, doesn't it? It's all right. Sometimes, you know, I'll take my lunch break at work, but I'll still get calls where I have to go respond to stuff. It happens. So if you guys remember with the first stream, the girl Medley, she has an instrument like the one the sage was holding. You can hear her playing it right now. Here she is. So she's just saying, oh, I'm just out here playing. It's good to see you. So now we're going to pull out the Wind Waker. And she's like, oh, play a song for me. Well, the game I play the most, Roblox, is Adopt Me. You get to hatch eggs and get pets and trade them, make money from tasks and stuff. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit like Pokemon then. They just don't battle each other. Actually, I'm trying to think, what would be a better comparison then? Oh wow! I just noticed the glare in this scene on my screen is pretty bad. Don't worry, guys. I've been saving up to get a PC and all that stuff. So, you know, the phone streams have been working okay, but I got better stuff on the way. Yeah, my goal is to have the PC and all that stuff ready by summer. He's like, I've awakened. I know I'm the sage of the Earth Temple, but you need to take me there so I can fully awaken my powers. And there's Prince Kamali, you know, the kid at the beginning of the game who was like scared. But after we beat the temple, you know, he learned to be brave and embrace being like a leader. So now we're going to head back to Headstone Island. Now that we got Medley with us, she can help us open up that little stone slab to get into the temple. So glad. Oh, me too, sister. Yep. It's one of the reasons I like doing my streams on Wednesdays, because it's hump day. So like after work and then after I do this, it's like I'm almost there. Although a lot of my YouTube friends, a lot of guys that watch, I'm noticing they're streaming on Wednesdays too. So I might push this to a different day. You got any plans for the weekend, Fawn? Plus, you can kind of relax. Exactly, yeah. Probably read more. I'm rereading The Shining because I wanted to. But I'm going to read Doctor Sleep right after that. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that. You know, I should reread that book because I haven't read it in, gosh, probably about 15, 20 years. Like, I watch the movie every year in October because it's one of my favorite horror movies. But I haven't, like, read the book in a long time. Yeah, take it to school Monday, read all week. Yeah, all the Stephen King books I've read Shining, I've read It, I've read Pet Sematary, Cujo. I got about halfway through Misery, but I kind of lost interest because the book is way slower than the movie. But that's just a me thing. Well, I don't play when it comes to that fandom because, like, Danny is so freaking precious in the book. He really is. And, like, he's precious, and, like, you feel bad for him because you know that, like, he can't control anything around him. And, like, it's just getting worse and worse. One thing I will say the book did so much better than the movie was Tony. Because, you know, in the book, well, you've read the book. Like, Tony is him from the future. Where it's like in the book, so like he appears as a ghost, but you realize he's not a ghost. He's, you know, older Danny. Whereas in the movie, it's him just waving his finger. But I think we mentioned this before, but I feel like the book and the movie are two different stories. At least that's how I see it. So anyways, I should probably talk about the dungeon a little bit. So this is the Earth Temple. And what's cool about these next two dungeons is there's going to be a lot of puzzles that require us to use both Link and Medley. And then the other sage in the next temple. And by that, what we're going to do is we're going to use Medley to fly over. Now we need to press down both these switches, but if we get off of it, it'll go up. But what we can do, we can play the command melody we learned in the Tower of the Gods. going on. I missed a few comments. I will say I love how Jack was an active recovering alcoholic who's trying to be a better father. Who's really and Danny's really close to him. Yeah, and it's in the book like that is the thing that makes it a lot more tragic because in the movie they portray it as like everyone's afraid of him. That Danny's afraid of him and he doesn't want to be around him, which just gives the book the movie a completely different tone. Where it's like in the movie, it's part of it is like feeling so scared for them because of how Jack is. Oh, I'm gonna need the hammer. Okay, so these purple ones we can't attack on our own. But if they go into sunlight, they turn into rocks, and then we can break them with the hammer. So what we're going to do... Yeah, so now we're just going to use Medley's shield, because Medley's instrument acts like a shield. Because in the movie... Like, he's crazy from the beginning, because in the book it takes him much longer to go crazy. Yeah, because a lot more stuff happens in between them getting there and him actually losing his mind. Plus, I remember the hedge maze part. In the book, actually really scared me. Whereas there's not even really in the movie that's not even a scene. It just shows like Danny and Wendy like going into the hedge maze, but there's no chase, there's no stalking. Yeah, I really need to reread that book just so I can remember, because I have vague memories of the differences, but I'm not 100%. Like, I'm conflating them with the movie. Okay, Medley, come over here. There's a lot of differences. Yeah, there are so many, and I've mentioned this. My parents don't particularly care for the movie because of how different it is. Or at least, at the very least, my mom definitely does not like it. Alright, so now we got a key. We gotta deal with these hand things, which are a total pain. Yeah, so if these things grab you or Medley, they're going to take you to the beginning of the dungeon. If I remember, there's a way to get these guys to spawn up. Different be good. What's up, The Shining Gamer? I do think the movie is really good in its own right. Because a lot of horror movies usually go with blood, guts, and gore. Yeah, and that movie didn't have... I mean, granted, it has the scene with the elevators and the blood, but... No, with that movie, it was watching three people lose their minds. So, The Shining, you guys finished playing Legends, or you're just taking a quick break? Fire arrows so we can burn this away. So we need to get the black ones to spawn. There they go. So if you remember from the other room, they turn to stone and we can destroy them. However, we can also use them to press down switches. Come on, guys. Oh, dang it. So here's what we're going to do then. Sleepy time for you. Well, thanks for stopping by before you head to bed, man. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Having you on while not off. Oh, sweet. My dulcet tones will lull you to sleepy time. It's more psychological, which I love. It is psychological. They actually did make a like a TV miniseries that was a lot closer to the book, but it was weird. Like, it didn't have any of the horror elements. It was more like the scene with the man in the wolf mask. Is really corny. What's up, Renegade? Hey, Rich, how you doing? Say what's up to the shop. Got you on my TV. Oh, I'm famous. What's up, shop? Hope you guys enjoying Rich's goods. You heard about that? I haven't bothered to watch it though. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's not very good. If you're gonna watch The Shining, watch the Jack Nicholson version. But yeah, so Rich, you were asking my perspective on this game. So I actually really like this game, mainly because I like how the exploration works. Oh my God, I gotta turn medley around. And I also feel like the dungeons in this game, are they the best in the series? No. Twilight Princess has the best dungeons overall, but they work very well for this game's mechanics. Sweet. All right, so we're just going to come through here, push this up here. I also love how in this dungeon the partner mechanic, because it doesn't feel like bloated and frustrating. You're both actually working together. Not like how in Ocarina where you got to carry Ruto through the Jabu Jabu's belly, where she's just kind of in the way. We need Medley up here so she can use her shield. Yeah, go ahead, follow me up to the sun, Poe. You're just gonna... Yeah, Poes don't like light. So if he followed me up to the sun, it would just be bad for him. Alright, so now that everyone's defeated, we can come over here. down here. That's right, I forgot you can't walk upstairs. Oh, I'm thinking of a different room. I don't need her up here. Oops. So we're going to come over here first to get a treasure chart. In my opinion, the scariest re-deads in the franchise, because that scream is just gut-wrenching. So the reason we came down here is because we need to get this key so we can go fight the mini-boss. I'm trying to remember the way to stun these guys. Oh, whatever. We took them out. I feel like you can usually tell when a celebrity is fun to hang out with or have a beer and shit. And then there's the other side where you can tell whether they're a total a-hole. Some of them, yeah. Others... like your boy Johnny Depp, for example, your husband. Like Johnny actually does seem like a genuine guy. That being said, a lot of them are also people who make a living by pretending to be someone else. Plus, I feel like being in Hollywood all the time probably does just change you as a person. What am I doing? I need to use bombs. There we go. Got him. Now we're going to fight 2 more of them. Boom. Sometimes they're not the smartest and they will do a spin attack that hits the bomb immediately. Now we're going to come up here and get our prize for the dungeon. The mirror shield. So now we're like Medley where we can reflect light ourselves. Oh wait, I gotta do this. I was thinking 2 steps ahead. There we go. Wait, come on, hit it. You know what? There's another way to kill these guys. Let them control you because they don't hurt you. They just reverse your controls. So what you can do is just go up to the ladder. Or never mind, they just disappear on their own. So now we're going to need Medley again. We're going to aim the light about right here. We're going to do a combo attack so we can enter this little shortcut. Oh, it's just too far for me to call. Now we're back in this room and we can just do this. We're going to use both lights to hit the switches in the eyes. Listen, I don't know if I told you this. Maybe I did. I think I'm going to watch more Jack Nicholson movies. It's because I want to, but I think I could probably handle most of his movies. Oh, Nicholson is a solid actor. I mean, he also has a very wide range. He plays a bunch of different characters. So weirdly enough, you know what his first movie was actually Little Shop of Horrors. The original from like 1960 something. He was about 17, 18 years old. Yeah, he's in one quick scene. Alrighty. Now we got more of these awful re-deads, but they do not like sunlight. So we can just do this to them so they don't scream at us. Now we're going to come down here. So this fog makes it so we can't use items. There's a little maze we got to come through. We're going to get ourselves a key. But we're not quite done in this room because we're going to get ourselves something if we beat all these enemies. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was something over... Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Someone said it wasn't all that great. I haven't seen it, but it's a movie about Nicholson. A bunch of other people are at a mental institution, and the woman who oversees them is really bad. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. From what I've heard, it's just it's a very one of those movies you either love it or you hate it. But yeah, Jack Nicholson, he was the lead in that movie. So now we're going to come over here. We're going to push this mirror into place. Maybe you want some Jack Nicholson movies I've always liked. Let's see. So he's in the first Batman movie. He's the one who plays the Joker. As Good as It Gets is one that he's really good in. I'm trying to think of other. Yeah, so we had to use the light to destroy the elephant because otherwise we couldn't push this block. But now we can. So, can Medley hear this from here? Yes, she can. Sweet. I was about to say all the Men in Black movies, but that's not Jack Nicholson. That's Tommy Lee Jones. Very different actor. See, the way the light is in this room is kind of awkward. Come on, man. Fine. Oh, I love his version of the Joker. Oh, okay, so you've seen it. I think I should watch it or skip it. I think, well, at the end of the day, it's your choice. I think I would watch it just so I have an opinion because it's such a polarizing movie. But I probably wouldn't start with it, if that makes any sense. Okay, so... I'm trying to get this position in a way where I can see where the light is. That should be okay. Oh, she's not in it. Never mind. I've seen clips of it for 5 Easy Pieces on YouTube. I've never heard of that movie. Okay, so see, this is one of those puzzles that it's not hard to figure out what to do. It's just hard. It's just kind of, oh man, that's not what I was trying to do. It just can be kind of a pain to actually do it. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to reflect the light from her shield onto one of these elephant statues. It's just the angle can be kind of awkward. This should be better placement. Okay, that should be better. Because we're trying to get this one on the right. It's just... Really? I swear, guys, I know how to play the game. I know what I'm doing. It's just being difficult. For some reason, I'm not getting her to line up correctly. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Oh, wrong way. Oh, hello. I haven't watched that movie, but I might. 5 Easy Pieces? Yeah, I haven't heard that. Okay, you know what we're going to do just so they stop hitting her? We're just going to come through and tank the hits from him and then bring her over. Okie dokie. So now we're almost done with the dungeon. We're just going to come down here. I don't think I've shown that yet. If you fall too far or have her run into a wall, she'll get all dizzy. So this room is one big light puzzle. Come up here, push this button down so she can activate the light. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the light all the way around the room so that we can activate a couple of the sun switches over there so we can get to the boss key. I could Google it. Google the movie. Yo, so can you find movies online for free that easily nowadays? Get yourself some money. Push this guy into place. It was made in 1970. I gotta pay for it. Okay, so now we're gonna have Medley face the other way. No, hang on. Have her back. Have her back up. So we get rid of the elephant to get the next mirror. Oh, we gotta pay for it, which sucks. Yeah, it's funny how some movies you can find for free on YouTube or other websites. Now we're gonna call Medley over. Follow us. All right, girl, we're gonna need you to do a couple of things for us real quick. Actually, first thing we're gonna do, now this is optional, but we're gonna get another treasure chart. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. Wait, where's it? Oh, I got them all. Sweet. Google Movies tells you where to watch it. Yeah, I'll do that. Although I did have Shudder for a while. The horror movie website. I feel like that one's if you like horror movies, especially, I'm not paying $4 to watch it. Nah, I wouldn't. Especially not if it's a movie you really want to watch. So for some reason, Medley decided to climb all the way back up here. So we need her to come back down. I just cannot get the sun angles or the light angles today. need you to get back on the podium. Thank you. Oh, hang on. I need to plug in my controller. Don't get me wrong. I love the Wii U game, the pad, but the battery does not last long on it. So come over here. Get lots of money. What website? I mean, you would just find like movies on different websites. Oh, the one I was talking about. So it's Shudder. It's It was like a streaming service kind of. Now it is, like I said, it's like a subscription, so it's a month-to-month payment, but you get access to a lot of different horror movies. Boom, and now we solved the puzzle. So we just gotta bring Medley over. You know, those treasure chests are not important. They just have joy pendants in them, which we don't need any more of. But we do need to come down here. Actually, let me equip the leaf. So these blue, the blue skulls, like, hit the skull. Thank you. They're called cursed bubbles, and the thing they do is, so remember earlier when I was in the mist and I was all blue? When you're like that, you can't use any items or your sword. You know, they can really be a pain. But they do not like getting hit with the Deku leaf. That's a nice little trick for anyone who didn't know. I didn't hear you say it. My sibling lost phone. I'll see if I can just type it in. Wait, can I type as... so it's called Shudder. I'll spell it out as Shudder. His backpack's a mess. You know, that's just a guy thing. My backpack's a mess too, and I'm 36 years old. We're just like that. So we'll use Medley to fly up here because we're going to need her to get across. And we'll climb up the old-fashioned way. Get down. Now we'll both fly across. Now it's boss time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite boss. I think it's I get it's supposed to be cartoony and funny, but it's not very fun to fight in my opinion. But he's also not difficult. So, like you saw, he's made of a bunch of different pose. So like we did with the other pose, hit him with light so he's solid. And throw him into these conveniently placed spike columns. And the way you beat him is you got to take out all these little poses. Oh, nice, Jahal. I'm not going to be here long. Just want to support you. Oh, appreciate that, Smash. What's up? How you doing today? Just glad you could stop by at all, man. Everyone else is streaming tonight. It's all good. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might start pushing my midweek streams to a different day. Really? After one? That's it? Alright. So yeah, this boss, it's just a bunch of rinse and repeat. Good, brother. I went to work early today, so got off earlier than usual. Nice. It's always good. I think this is the last one. Oh, man. One more hit and he would have been dead. I'm going to shout, I'll be right back. It's all good. Okay, now he's done. Oh, Smash, because I may not be able to catch Sync's stream tonight because I know he's doing DKC for the first time. If you stop by there, tell him I said hey. right, so now that we beat the temple, Medley's going to do her whole sage thing to power up the sword a little bit. Boom, and now the handle looks better. However, there's still one more sage to awaken. So now we'll go to the next spot on the map, which is Gale Isle. Excuse me. So while we're sailing, let's get a couple items ready. So we need the iron boots and the hammer. Take this. Make me have to walk all slow. And just like the other one. You learn the Wind God's aria. This is the Sage Fado. You gotta look for someone who has a leaf violin like me. Wait, didn't we see someone play one of those earlier? Like in the forest after we saved him from the forest? He's like the one that kicked off the whole Korok song and festival. Yeah, we're gonna go get Makar. So now we're going to go to Forest Haven. Oh, we got a letter. If I can copy Rich for a second. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Well, so this guy made us pay 10 rupees to tell us he's almost good enough at his job to pass. We had to go through all that to pay 10 rupees so we can get 20. Well, you know what? He tried. That's what's important, right? So actually, we're going to go find Makar, but we're going to get something real quick. Something I haven't shown you guys. And this is something I don't think a lot of people know about. Is we're going to get ourselves some blue potions. So these seeds you guys seem to be getting from the plants. So, okay. The way you're supposed to get blue potions, or I think the way the game intends you to get them, is to collect the blue chew jelly like you guys have seen me getting. And then you can just buy them in Kakariko. Or in Windfall, I'm sorry. Now, the problem with doing it that way is you have to collect 15 of them, and it takes forever to get those. And then I think you have to pay like $100 for each one. But if you come over here, let's go to our spoils bag. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to talk to this guy. He's like, thank you for helping me. I'm Hollow. I make potions from fruits of the forest. I can create a potion to help you. I need the right ingredients. I need seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods. What he means is the Dekubaba seeds. Or Bokobaba, I'm sorry. He's going to make a super replenishing potion. So he takes 4 of them. Here you go. Boom, we got ourselves blue potion. It didn't cost us any rupees or anything. It cost us 4 seeds, which we get on the way up here anyways. Now, the only downside is that you do have to watch him do this cutscene. But I feel like that's not that big of a deal. It's a free blue potion. One more time. Wait, I can't care. Oh, because I still got the... Hang on. I still have the water. So let me get rid of that. Don't need it anymore. Postmates, why are you interrupting my stream? I'm not ordering anything from you, Postmates. Boom. Now we got 3 blue potions. Okay, now we're going to go find Makar. Actually, we're going to need the Deku leaf to do that. Oh, what these random music notes coming out of the waterfall? What's that about? Yeah, here he is. Oh, you could hear me outside. Oh man, I thought my hiding spot was good. Conductor's baton. Oh, you should play a song for me then. Renegade. The sacred song conducted of me, I am now the sage of the Wind Temple. I can help you fix your master sword. Take me to the Wind Temple. Of course, little guy. We're on the road to Viridian City. guys. So we are going to do the wind temple, but I'm going to take a quick break so I can stretch, move around a little bit. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes or so. Alrighty. You're back. I'm back too. So I had to take a quick break. Alright, so now we're going to do the Wind Temple. It's our buddy Makar. Aw, punk. Pick on someone your own size, you bully. That was a bad idea because I gotta jump back up here. There we go. Alright. So we'll try that again. Cool, so now that Makar was able to take care of that, we can float back over. Come here, little guy. I absolutely love Makar. I will say my favorite role of Jack Nicholson was the Joker. I love that role. Thought he played it really well. He did. See, 'cause he wasn't like how Heath Ledger was, where like he was just straight up insane. Like he was entertaining. You know, he had a personality outside of just causing chaos. Plus the backstory they had that he was the one who killed, you know, Batman's parents. Don't worry, Makar. I'm going to keep you safe. Nothing's going to hurt you. Some of his jokes were funny. I also loved his line, "Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?" Yeah, so Makar will be totally safe up here. There's definitely not going to be any hands that come out of the ground and grab him. Oh, I was wrong. Don't worry, he's okay. We'll meet up with him really quick. Like, basically right in the next room. You know, I need... Yeah, see, he's fine. Okay, I gotta take the ice arrows off because they're kind of messing me up. We'll rescue him in a minute. We got to take care of something first, though. Really, that's all the magic you're gonna give me? I'll be okay. I meant to do that. I'm gonna head out soon, probably around 9:15. Oh, I'm gonna finish up this dungeon, and then I'm gonna call it a night too. Although then again, you might have a different time zone than me. It's all good. I appreciate you stopping by, though. I was going to let you live. We have a good day tomorrow. Oh, same to you. Thank you very much. Yeah, and good luck with your project. I hope it goes well. Oh, wait, I need to get a key first. Getting ahead of myself. What's up, Panda? How you doing? Good to see you. Come on, guys, get up. Alright, cool. How you doing today, Panda? Hey, Panda, is Mill streaming right now? So we got our key, but we're not quite done in this room. We need to break these other little, I don't know, what do you call them, ceramic tiles on the ground. Should be going live shortly. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Like everyone was live today. Like, you know, The Shining and Rich were live together. I know Joe's live. Mill's gonna be going live. Sync is live. I think I'm gonna have to start doing my weekday streams on Tuesdays. Okay, I'm just glad anyone shows up, though. And the last one. We got ourselves a treasure chart. And this one's for Piece of Heart, so you definitely want to get this one. And those guys are stuck down there forever. You know, I'm going to want the boomerang. Mini boss time, and I'm not gonna lie, this guy can really be a pain in the butt because he'll summon monsters as well as attack you, and he summons another guy that summons monsters. Best approach for this battle is just honestly go into first person with the bow. Summon bats. They like to get in the way of the arrows. Yeah, because you really want to take out the Wizrobes first, so they don't just keep summoning guys and prolonging the battle. Just keep moving around like this. Ah, got me. Where are you? All right, cool. We got him. So now we just got to take care of these guys. Get out of the way. He knocked me into the heart. That's funny. And now we get ourselves a brand new item. The last item of the game. Well, sort of. The hook shot. Anyone's ever played Zelda knows how awesome the hook shot is. So now we're just going to climb back up. And now that we have the hook shot, we can go free Makar. You know, so many of these enemies would live longer if they just left me alone. That's just a compass. I'm not going to bother with it. Climb up here. That was weird. Like I said, you would have lived longer if you flew the other way, dude. Put on the boots. And now look, we got Makar again. Good shot on the trees I planted. Cool. I'm going to take this guy out first, though, because he is a pain. Let's come through here. I'm going to keep you over here where you're safe, because those things can knock him onto the ground. You should be able to reach the last one. Yep. Cool. Now, fly free, my friend. Now, plant the tree. Thank you. One more. I'm going to move you over here so you're out of the range of the hand. And we'll just climb up now. Just ignore the hand and come through here. Oh, what am I doing? The switch is down here. Oh, no, it's not. remember where the... Oh, whoops, I just messed up, Renegades. I'm sorry. There's a switch you press that turns on the air. For some reason, I thought it was over there, but I'm wrong. I was wrong. I don't remember exactly where the switch is. Maybe the car activates it. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I need to do. I remember now. Yep, momentary brain fart, guys. I was supposed to ride it to the top, but there's a door we do need to enter with both Link and Makar. It should be over here. Yeah. We'll try that again. Yep. Have him hide in the corner so they can't get to him. And we're going to use the leaf. As the wind goes again. You did that on purpose, didn't you, Link? Don't look at me like that. Whoa, one of the Armos is glitched out. There's supposed to be two of them, but he disappeared. Never seen that happen before. Every time, man. No matter how many times I play this game, I always jump up the wrong side and get hit by the blade. you guys want smoke today, man. I don't know why. Well, I was trying to divide and conquer, but that didn't work. There we go. Boss key. You guys have no idea how many times I've played through this dungeon, gotten to the end, and forgotten to get this boss key. Trying to get some more magic. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Don't hurt my friend. Oh, now you're gonna run away. Eat this bomb. Any magic? Nope. Okay. So we want to come up here. Leave him alone. Thank you. All righty. Oh. stop blowing. And now we jump down here. Even if I'll take these guys out, I still like just watching the bombs blow them up. It's just so satisfying. So what we want to do in this room is we need to take out all the enemies. Now, some of them are going to be hidden in pots and behind some other stuff. Well, there's also a switch we need to press, but we want to do this first. Next, so let's push the switch. That'll open the gate. Oh, I tried. Get over here. Remember, there should be one up here. Nope, this is just rupees. Still cool, but not what I needed. And then... get over here! That's everybody. And we are going to get ourselves another treasure map. Perfecto. Coming over here, Makar. I'm not even going to give you guys a chance to live because you keep trying to come attack me. So I'm just going to take care of you now. Now this room. Well, I do think this is a good puzzle. It is a tedious puzzle. On the plus side, we are almost done with the dungeon. Use this first block to stop these two things from hitting us. Push this one because it's going to create a little bridge in this valley. And now I'm a little too far with it. We're going to use this last one to block that other blade trap. Actually, I gotta go to the right a little bit. There we go. Now I can see it perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna be blocking you on that side. There we go. Now we're going to take our boy Makar with us. See, and you have to block these blades because you have to wear the iron boots. And if you didn't block them, they'd be knocking you down. Alrighty. Now it's boss time. What's this? A giant flying sandworm. Mulgera. Now this guy, he's more annoying than he is difficult. Mainly because of these things he spits out. As long as you pay attention to where the sand is sinking, you'll be fine. Like I said, those things mainly they're just here to get in your way. Oh yeah, sometimes they'll jump out of the dirt like that. Like I said, as long as you pay attention to where the hole is, you'll be fine. Oh, he almost got me. I mean, even if he does get you when he jumps out, he only does maybe a heart or two of damage. So as long as you're not low on health, he'll be fine. Now, what he can do is he can eat you, which that he does quite a bit of damage doing that. But again, as long as you're paying attention. Yep, and he's dead. Yeah, as long as you're paying attention to where this boss is and what he's doing, he's not much of a threat. Boom. 19 hearts. So all we have left are 4 more heart pieces, and that's every heart in the game. And look, Makar's all like, oh, cool, you beat him. Now I can help you make your sword even better. Well, they restored power to the Master's sword. Ancestors are satisfied. And now the Master Sword is complete. Now it has the light shining from it. So the Forsaken Fortress has already, yeah, like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. The place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling on the cold, crackled ground. Oh, interesting. So the Forsaken Fortress is empty. Why is Ganondorf not hanging out in his spot? We must find the Triforce shards and here without delay. Well, you know what? While that sounds cool, I think we're going to end the stream here because we took care of the dungeons. And we will take care of some treasure hunting later. I think I might do a bonus stream this Saturday after I play Pokemon with the Shining Gamer and Smash. But yeah, thank y'all for showing up. We had Fawn, we had Spoop show up, the Shining Gamer, we had Panda, we had Mills, and a few others. So thank you so much. Y'all are great, and you have a good night.